Today we're talking about 3 rifles that every rifleman should own. You could get by with 2 rifles. I like 3. The key for all of these rifles is to have the same action type, whether it's a bolt action, a semi, or a lever. They should all be the same action type, hopefully with identical controls. And that's so you can build muscle memory. You can practice inexpensively with the 22, and then you can take that same muscle memory, those same skills, and apply them to your medium and your large rifle. Your goal is to be able to do everything with the rifle unconsciously. You want to be in the zone. So you want to be able to go from seeing your target, bringing up the rifle, shooting, working the action, and setting up another shot, all without any conscious thought. You want to be able to see the game, pull up, shoot, maybe shoot again, all unconsciously. The first rifle should always be a 22. This is your trainer. The next 2 rifles are the medium and the large rifle. Now, if you're not going to be shooting big game, you can skip the large. If you're only shooting big game, you might be able to skip the medium. Now, the reason why you want a 22 is because it's cheap to shoot. You use that to build your muscle memory. You also use the 22 to teach yourself the fundamentals, breathing, trigger pull, shooting position, and how to work the rifle's action. You can shoot 22 for 4 to 5 cents a shot. That means for $20 you can buy 500 rounds, which is at least one afternoon shooting this gun. Medium rifle would step you up from a 22. It would teach you how to handle recoil, albeit light recoil, but it would still teach you how to shoot a rifle with some recoil. And then if you move up to the larger rifle, you still have a little bit of learning to do with that larger caliber, but it wouldn't be as such a big jump from going from the 22 to the full-on hunting rifle. The medium rifle could be anything from a 223 up through a 243 or a 6mm. Now, if you go on the lighter end of that range with the 223, you're going to be shooting for about 50 cents a shot. A lot more expensive than 22, but a lot less expensive than the other stuff. Anything above a 223 is going to cost you about $1 a shot if you buy factory ammo. That includes 243, 22 250, any of the other calibers for either the medium or the large. For a medium rifle, if you go with a 243 or a 6mm, that gives you an advantage in that you can take this rifle out, shoot both coyotes and ground squirrels with it, but you can also go after deer. So that's the advantage with the 243. One good choice for a large hunting rifle is a 30-06. That's because it's very common. It's been in service for over 100 years. You can find 30-06 ammo in any sporting goods store in America. Another good choice is a 270. That's what this is. 270 shoots a little flatter and has a little less recoil compared to the 30-06, and it kills deer just as dead. Another popular choice would be a 308, but really anything in the 308 family or the 30-06 family cartridges will work just fine. Now, if you really want to join the Magnum Club, that's another choice. Now, the disadvantage with the Magnum 7 mag or 300 Winchester mag, any of the new short mags, is that you're going to get pounded by the recoil. It might not be that much more, but it is a little bit more. The other thing is you're going to pay an extra 40 to 50% in ammo. A box of 20 for a 30-06 is about $20. You're going to pay around $30 for a box of 300 Winchester. If all you're doing is going out and hunting, pulling the trigger 2 or 3 times a year, it's not going to matter. Don't even worry about the price difference. If you're going to be shooting 60 or 100 rounds a year, at that point, that difference starts to add up. With the large rifle, I would really hesitate to go above a 30 caliber. If you're going to be shooting some of the really big game, and you're only going to be hunting with it, and you're an experienced rifleman, maybe go with something larger than a 30 caliber. But for anyone new to hunting, I wouldn't go anything bigger than a 30 caliber. That's about it for this video. Again, 3 rifles that you want: a 22, something medium, something large. Use the 22 to train yourself and do a lot of shooting. And most importantly, you want all 3 guns to have the same controls.